All right, guys, welcome back. We have a exclusive one today, man. Tapping in all the way from Jersey, we have Jersey. So, how old are you, brother?
45.
45. Okay. Yeah. So the way I met Jersey is through Birdman Drug Stories. If you guys just love some crazy stories, man, go check out the homie Danny at Birdman Drug Stories. That's how I met Jersey here. And just met through the comments, through the live chat. And every time I've seen Jersey on Birdman's channel, there's no videos like it, man. Like, this guy is just walking content, man. He's like the epitome of content. So yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
I've been told that before.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like never a dull moment around me.
Yeah, it's exciting, bro. So,
Yeah.
so hell yeah, man. So tell us a little bit about like how you grew up and all that good stuff. How did you turn into Jersey?
Well, I was a chameleon. Like, yo, I think addicts are good at being chameleons, right?
Yep.
So I grew up in Elizabeth in the like hood, but my parents took me out of there and put me in the rich neighborhood. So I kind of was like, I was in the hood, and then I grew up around rich kids too, which I fucking hated. I really hated rich kids, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking irritated the shit out of me. But yeah, I from Elizabeth, raised in Elizabeth, and then my family's in construction, and we're a tight knit Portuguese community out here, and kind of everybody knows everybody, you know.
Yeah.
But that's how the Jersey Shore. I would rent out beach houses for the whole summer with my boys. We were doing the Jersey Shore before the Jersey Shore
Yeah.
was happening, and I don't think we were even like there was no camera phones back then, you know. So yeah, if I had a Jersey Shore show, it definitely would not be on TV because of all the illegal shit going on in that house.
Yeah. Were you around?
Any given moment you would walk into our house down the shore was either weed, coke, smoke. It was crazy. Alcohol all the time.
Damn, bro. Were
Yeah.
you in Jersey? Were you in Jersey at the time they were filming Jersey Shore?
I was married already. I was married to my only wife, but
Yeah.
I was already married when they were filming that. But I would go down there and see them because I had a house in the shore. Down the shore, I had a house.
Wow.
And I would see them at the bars. But my life was I was already grown out of bar hopping and all that. I was a married man already.
Mm-hmm.
So like when they came on the scene, I was already getting out of the scene, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
how funny is that? They just knocked down Karma's 2 days ago.
Oh wow, bro.
You know the club where they used to
Yeah.
film at?
I remember. I used to watch that show religiously, dude. It's
Well,
just
they just knocked it down.
that's crazy. Do you know why? Just
Oh yeah, because they're trying to rehab Seaside Heights. They're trying to make it not Jersey Shore. Like that was a bad rep we caught with them.
yeah.
We caught a bad rep with them, bro. We hated them. Like we would call them like I don't know. I consider myself a part of the Jersey Shore, but yeah, they gave a bad rep.
Yeah.
To
Yeah. They
that
just didn't want to. They just didn't want that party scene exposure, outlook, reputation. That's what it
bro.
sounds.
I used to run Seaside, like run it like maniacs. Me and my boys we knew everybody, and we would go to the clubs, no waiting. There would be lines down the block, and we would just walk in. You know,
Yeah.
this is before the show was even a thought.
Yeah.
So that Seaside's always been a party town, but
Damn.
now they're trying to get it more calm, family.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jersey Shore is the shit. I don't think anywhere in the world the Jersey Shore is known.
Yeah.
Any part of the world.
Yeah, man. And they took a trip to Italy and the Italians, like they just seem like total different Italians. Like these guys are like really Americanized and
yeah, they're not true Italians. They're like, you know,
yeah.
they're like me. I was born in America, but I consider myself Portuguese first generation, right? But yeah, they're not really like Italian. I
Yeah.
used to live next door to Snooki, so
Oh wow.
yeah, like in Madison, she moved up here by me, so I would see her on a constant basis. Like me seeing Snooki walk down the street with her fucking Starbucks was nothing new.
Yeah, nothing new. Damn.
No, not at all.
Damn.
Like I'd say hi. I'm not a dick rider.
Yeah.
So the situation, bro, I just saw that he put something out. So I know a friend of mine used to supply him with his oxys, his 30s. He was into the 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he kind of turned his life around, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw he went to prison, federal prison.
Yeah, for tax evasion.
Damn, bro. They come after you, man.
Yeah, well, I'm not too far fucking behind with the taxes. They're on my ass with taxes.
Yeah.
Bro. So anyway, he was a big name. Well, he did it to himself. You blew up and you kind of thumbed your finger in the government's nose. That's what you get.
Yeah.
You know, you're a big name. Like, you're a big name. You trying to cheat taxes. They threw his ass in jail.
Yep. So let's take it back. When did life start getting unmanageable, out of control for you? Like in regards to just like going out and
when I was you know, hooked on oxys, on the perks. I was in a bad marriage. Not a bad marriage, but I fucked the marriage up. But the marriage wasn't good. If your home lifestyle's not good, your life's not good.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. If your home life isn't good, you're not good. So my home life wasn't good. That was number one. My business was going through a recession. That's number two. I gotta try to keep up appearances. I'm feeding a pill addiction that I didn't even know was addictive, you know, everything. And then I got arrested. That's when the House of Cards came down, when I got arrested.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, when I got locked up and they just started bringing up a bunch of charges, and I'm like, one after another, things that I didn't even know they knew.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and then that's when everything came crashing down.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I could relate, man. I could relate. Like if your home life isn't good, which I could relate to as well. I didn't even want to be home. I just wanted to go out and just like self-medicate, you know, and then that just got out of control, man.
So if this is what I said, like I couldn't come home sober, bro. That's sad. That there's a problem there. If you can't come home sober to your loved one, something's not right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the fact that I did whatever I wanted, she didn't ever say anything to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think she was just along for the rides and the perks, you know?
Yeah.
That's me, but she saw the ship was going down. She's not going down with the boat.
Yeah. So what time frame was this?
I get 08 all the way through. Oh man, 2008 to 2013, 14. It was a 10 years, bro. 10 years. So 10 years set me back like 20 financially.
Yeah.
That 10-year fucking crazy run sent me back like 20 years financially.
Yeah.
And no, I'm talking about me losing houses to my ex-wife. I had to give her 2 houses. I lost all my toys, jewelry. I didn't lose it. I gave it away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I gave it away.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, brother. So how did how did you get introduced to the oxys, opiates?
Oh, bro, a friend of mine got in a bad car accident. He got burnt like 90% of his body in a car accident coming from a club, DWI, drink driving. Car blew up on him, and I would hang out with him because he's a handicapped, and he'd give them to me. And then I slowly got hooked on him from him, and then my dad's project manager. He also introduced me to them at the same time, and it was right around the era where Purdue Pharma was pushing it out. I didn't have a prescription, but my boys did. So what? I didn't need it. I had it. I had access to it. I didn't need it.
Yeah.
So I had my project manager. He would feed me pills, and I'd go buy him off of my man.
Yep.
And then it just gets out of hand. And then to realize that it's August and you got a fucking flu, right? I thought I had the flu. And then come to find out I'm a fucking addict. Like, no, that shit was crazy to me. It took me many years to comprehend that, like.
Yeah, like, why am I feeling this way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I would go on vacation. I wouldn't feel good. I didn't know it was the fucking pills, bro.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Damn.
So basically, I became a prisoner to them pills. That's crazy. That little ass pill.
Yep.
So yeah, it didn't matter how much money you had. I had everything, and I was fucking miserable. All I cared about was that fix of that pill.
It just takes over. Yeah, it takes over.
I see on your channel. I'm like, damn, how can these people be like that? But I understand it. I understand, like. And now it's not like I was dealing with pure Oxycontin, pure OPs, pure doctor, Yep. Now, like the shit is fake, right?
Yep.
And I see them, and it breaks my heart to see that. Like, damn, I wish I want to help everybody. That's how I feel.
Yeah. That's how I feel at the end of every interview.
Bro,
man.
I'm sure you're sitting there. You're like, it's breaking your heart. If it's breaking my heart, it's breaking your heart.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the guy I interviewed yesterday, 63-year-old guy. He's as old as my parents, 63 years old, man. And I asked him, like, towards the end, do you want me to take you to the hospital? You know what I mean? You want me to? We could stop this right now. Yeah, I was like, we could stop this. Thinking to myself, we could stop this right now. And I asked him, do you want me to take you? And he thought for a second. He's like, I'll get your number. So I know how it is, man. Like, I know how it is when you're not ready. Like, you kind of need to go, but you're just not. You don't want to face like detox and
bro. It's a whole mission. It's a mission, bro.
Yeah.
That shit from start to beginning is a mission, bro. You're not sleeping for months on end, bro. It took me almost a year to get everything right. Everything, bowel movements, the way I still, sometimes I feel like I'm not right yet, but that shit, the long-term effect is fucked up.
Yep. Yeah, I've said many times, man, it's like after like the number of years that we were addicted, to opiates, like, how it is, like once you stop, it's kind of like relearning how to live again. Just do the basic stuff.
That's what I said. The rehabs are like where they send you away to learn how to relive your life again, bro.
Yeah.
Some of them are better than others. Like, I was fortunate. Hey, I also got stuck going to a state-funded facility once, right? Horrible, fucking horrible, bro. The only way I made it was because my boy was the head person there and kind of gave me my own room, my own perks. I had it better than everybody else. You understand?
Yeah.
But I'm usually at a 5-star resort.
Yeah.
What a douchebag I am, right? But yeah, that's the way shit worked out.
So you've been to the really nice rehabs?
Like, yeah, of course.
That's all that. Damn.
Bro, I've been to some plush ass rehabs.
Sounds like a resort, like you said, man.
Oh, I was. This last one I was at, bro, they were feeding us prime rib and sushi and steak and bro. That shit was official.
Damn.
What's his name was there? Daryl Strawberry, bro. Big names. Oh my God, he's a big actor. He was just there when I was there, but I didn't see him. So
Yeah.
Oh, Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So you
Damn,
know,
bro.
hey, I was actually in treatment with one guy. His name was Jason. He was from Pretty Little Women, Pretty Little Liars, a TV show. Something, you know, you bump into
Okay.
a million people, bro.
Yeah.
Have you been to rehabs?
Yeah. I've been to 3 rehabs. They were all state funded. You know what I mean? Actually,
But
I'm sorry.
I'm sure
2.
you've met people throughout all walks of life.
Yeah, I met a lot of people, but they weren't really celebs. When I was working in hotels, I met celebrities and stuff, but one of them was a self-pay. You know, my family put together you know, some cash, and they were able to get me in a pretty nice, decent rehab for like 2 months. And I was in there with a guy that was at another rehab with the Guitars for Queen. So yeah, it's pretty interesting just hearing that, man. Just hearing that life.
Yeah, definitely.
Like in the nice rehab, you know?
Yeah, to me it was like an eye opener, you know. Just I wasn't used to that lifestyle, and just to go to these treatment centers and to hear everybody's story, meet people from all over America. Bro, I made some great friends through going to these places. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess it's because you're at your lowest point in your life, right?
Yep.
And like I try to help the next man, bro. That's the way
Yeah.
I was brought up. I try to help the next man.
Yeah,
And
man.
I think that's the right way to live life. You got to try and help the next person.
Yep.
And that's the gift of, you know, treatment. You got to keep on helping. You know, so like if anybody ever needs help, reach out to you, me, or Danny from Birdman Drug Stories, and I would love to help people. You know, I just don't have that kind of time to go around like you and help people. But if anybody calls me, I'm here to help.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
You know, like
Yeah.
I have a few friends with, I told you, you know, with treatment centers, I could get scholarships or help, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I forgot what video it is, but I mentioned something really cool about rehabs is it's kind of like reverse, like in regards to like building friendships. Like in rehab, we find out everyone's crap first, you know, like
You
immediately.
find out how much of a scumbag everybody
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, dude. That's the only place. That in jail too, a little bit, but in rehab, you find out everyone's stuff first. So you build a like immediate bond, just like you were saying.
Everything's out. Everything's out
Yeah.
on Front Street, bro. You don't got to put a facade on.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You don't got to put a mask on.
Yeah.
You're at your lowest point.
Damn, bro.
It is, right?
True. That's so true, man. 100%. Like you build a bond that way.
Yeah,
like,
bro. You really find out what type of person that is. I'm a good judge of character, so
yeah. Hell yeah, man.
you know, I definitely admire you and Danny for doing the you guys have balls to do the show, and I'm happy. Anytime I see you guys doing this, it makes me happy. That's how I am.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bro, so how is it out there? How were you growing up with did you grow up around Cholos and Southsiders?
No, that's the Southsiders and Norteños. That's primarily in California. I'm in
But in
Arizona.
Arizona there's gangs.
Yeah. I was in jail with some. I actually worked out with some Southsiders when I was in prison.
No way.
Yeah, because they were hitting some routines like push-ups. It was like almost like HIIT training, like CrossFit style training. But we were like doing push-ups and other stuff for like an hour straight. And that was just part of the program. I decided to work out with the Southsiders because nobody else is working out like them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure that I follow a few of them, and they're regiments straight up, bro.
Yep. That's what I love about it. Just how dedicated and how serious they are about their program. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't go to prison. I didn't use in prison. And I was pissed off when I got there. I was like, I'm just going to beat my own ass by working out every day. I saw these guys, and I asked if I could join in. You know what I mean? And they respected the fact that, you know, I completed.
What nationality are you? I'm sorry. What
nationality? Yeah, Mexican American, Chicano.
Okay, so they took you in with open hands, right?
Yep, yep. Even though I'm from Tucson, like Arizona, it was like a low level security yard. I was only at level 2, but yeah, man, I like the way they function. You know, they take care of their own, and they mind their business. And
I grew up with Salvadorians from the MS-13, so I know the culture.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. So how was it growing up in the Portuguese family? In the Portuguese family, because it sounds kind of similar,
like Italians
to the Mexicans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they are. They're very united. Very.
Yeah.
So my dad came over. My dad was a coyote, bro. My dad used to pass people through the border in Texas.
Wow.
That's how he made money. My dad, I'm not going to say he was a criminal, but he affiliated with them. So the people were trying to come from Portugal to America. My dad would cross them over to America and charge like 20, 30,000. And they would work it off on he had a construction. My dad's a genius, but he had a construction company. And they would work off their debt to my dad through working through his company. Kind of like a sweat. If you really look at it, it was like a sweatshop type of thing.
Yeah.
Bring it to America, you got to work for me.
Yeah.
My dad did that for a minute, and then kind of got in trouble, got a slap on the wrist. And at that time, back in the 80s, you weren't going to jail. Now, God forbid you do that. Now you're fucking done.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s, he got a slap on the wrist. And then, you know, just I saw my dad affiliate with people, like a lot of Italians. We were big into Italians. I grew up right next door to him in Elizabeth. So, yeah, like I grew up around gangsters like all my life. I just never really paid no mind to them because I already knew what kind of people they were.
Yeah.
You know, my dad told me who they were all the time, and just watch out.
Yeah.
You know, and if you don't fuck with them or get involved in their type of business, you're all right.
Yeah. Was it like mafia gangsters?
Yeah, yeah. Like I told you, I sent you that thing. I sent you that thing about the restaurant, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I used to have. That's where I met my first wife. Well, my only wife, but I met her there. I used to hang out with them, all their kids, not the. Yeah. So the dads were the real gangsters.
Like, yeah, that looked like
their kids were like watered down gangsters, but they were still gangsters because they're popses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I grew up around all of that with them. I'm not going to say it was like a Bronx Hill, but I kind of grew up in the middle of it. Elizabeth and Newark, all gangsters.
Yeah, it looked like a restaurant or bar out of The Sopranos, like just very Italian, like looked like a mob hangout. You know
it was.
Yeah.
It's not no more, but yeah, it used to be. I used to hang out there a lot. Yeah. So my lifestyle was addictive, bro. That's another thing. My lifestyle was very addictive.
Just how did go? So how was it like once you were on the opiates? How did it affect your family life or family parties, like holiday stuff, birthdays? Because when I went, I didn't go if I didn't have my stuff on me. You know what I mean?
What do you mean, Holly? What?
Like family parties?
I always had something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always made sure I had something.
Yeah, good, man.
I mean, it happened that sometimes I would run out or, you know.
Yeah.
shit, something always happens. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You take pills for 20 days, and the 10th day you're empty. You know,
Yeah.
your math always comes out fucked up.
Yeah.
I never walked away with like, oh, I got too many pills, or
Yeah.
it never happens that way.
Damn, man.
That's
So what
crazy.
was so what has been that you could speak on? What has like been like the most wild situation throughout your drug use and like partying days, like that you could speak on?
Good or bad?
Either or. Both.
Oh, bro, I've been all over. Like, what? Because of my drug outcome, good things. Like, bro, I enjoyed the shit out of life. Yeah. Bad is what's bad is when you see everything crumbling around you, and your addictions got you so fucked up that you can't really do anything about it, or you don't want to do anything about it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I've been in some tight situations. I had somebody come to my house, try to kill me, somebody I knew, because he thought I set him up with the DEA. And I didn't. It had nothing to do with me. They were watching somebody else, and I happened to bring. It was kind of my fault, yeah, 100%, because I brought them around. I brought the DEA. I brought the heat because I was hanging out with somebody that had heat on them, and I brought that person around them. So he came to my house to kill me, and one of my friends vouched for me, and that's how I got out of that one. Came to my house.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's scary as hell, bro.
Yeah, well, I didn't know, bro. To me, it wasn't really scary until my buddy on the phone called me when the dude left and told me he was there to kill me with a gun. I didn't know at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know at the time. And my buddy begged him, and he goes, "Yo, he didn't do it. He's not. I'm not a rat.
Yeah.
100 years. I'm not gonna say that. Because bro, I know a friend of mine that did 5 years. I don't know. 5 years is a long time to sit in the jail cell.
It is, bro. It is.
So I can't say I've never been put in that situation. So I can't say I would never rat or not, but I'm not a rat.
Yeah.
But like that, you know how it is. 5 years of your life is a long time.
Yeah. Yep.
You got a baby, bro. My baby's 2-3 years old right now. I don't know if I do 5 years.
Yeah. I hear you, bro. It's a long time. Even 30 days.
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, we definitely crazy. But I've had moments where I've smuggled drugs across to Portugal with me, and I had a TSA agent that was my buddy that would let shit go by. Yeah, he knew about it. He was just like, bro, just do not mention my name when you get locked up in Portugal. And I'm like, I'm not getting locked up. And I did it like 6 or 7 times. Only once they almost jammed me up in Portugal.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. They had me in the room. They had my luggage. And I played the card like I don't know how to speak Portuguese. And my name's Jeffrey. That's not a typical Portuguese name.
Yeah.
So the lady left the room to go get an interpreter, left all my shit on the desk. And I took everything, and I just got my luggage and walked right out of the room.
Wow.
With everything. As soon as I got outside of customs, bro, I fucking take off running.
Dude, that's crazy.
I take off running. I knew where I was going. I've been there so many times.
Yeah.
I get into the rent-a-car parking lots, and I get my rent-a-car, and I'm out of there. Fuck that.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I almost got jammed up in Portugal, but knock on wood, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pre
Good.
9/11. Also, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you
Damn.
ain't getting by. You ain't taking nothing now. Well, now everything's everywhere. It's legal.
Yeah. Damn, bro.
So, in Portugal, one of my cousins had a big plantation in Portugal of
Mm.
weed that I would send them seeds from Amsterdam to Portugal, and they would keep. So I had a plantation in Portugal of weed, and one here. I had a warehouse of weed here that got busted. Yeah,
Damn, bro.
yeah. So I kind of I've dabbled in everything, a little of everything.
Yeah, yeah. That's wild, man. What
Yeah.
was so what did life look like when you got clean? Like what was the final straw when you had to get out of that life?
Bro, it was but we all go through stages. So I think like, okay, you go to rehab the first time to make everybody else happy, I think,
Mhm.
right? Until
Yeah.
you're ready or until you suffer enough.
Mhm.
So it's all in stages. I this is what I think about it now. Like, all right, first time I went there, I did it for everybody else.
Mhm.
Get them the fuck off my back.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So everybody would take, like, my parents made me sign over a power of attorney that I wasn't allowed to touch anything. They kind of stripped me of all my belongings.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so little by little it got worse. They stripped
Yeah.
me of all my belongings, all of my accessibility to money. Little by little it got worse and worse. It got to the point where you're doing it for yourself. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? This last time was for me, like I needed it. But I did it for everybody else. When you got to do it for yourself, not
Mhm.
even for your kids, for yourself.
Yep.
When the suffering is enough.
Yep. I
So
feel you.
yeah, this last time I was like, yeah, fuck this. I can't do this to myself. It's either this or I'm gonna put a gun in my mouth and just call it a day, bro, because I think that's just like killing yourself slowly coming off of that shit.
Mm-hmm. It consumes you, man. I thought about that too because we get to the point it's so desperate. Like I got so desperate, I was hoping I didn't wake up in the morning. You know what I mean? Like I
No,
didn't imagine life could be like it is today. Like being clean and sober just seems so far away. You know what I mean?
yeah, I would get on a plane when I was fighting my case. I was fighting my case and I was living in Florida. I was getting on the plane going to court and I would be like, I hope this plane fucking crashes on the way to Jersey.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
What a jerk off. Yeah. I would be like, I hope this motherfucker just goes down with everybody on here.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I
Yep.
was. I didn't care. I was doing that for courts. Yeah, I was in Florida trying to make everybody happy with courts and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't happy, bro. You know how long, bro? That whole thing was like it took my soul. I don't know if anybody could relate. It took my soul away from me.
Yep. I can. I could totally relate. It consumes you, man. My dogs are everything to me. You know what I mean? So if I woke up dope sick, I had to, I always like, if I had to get some dog food, I get that later, as long as I got a little 20 bag of dope, you know what I mean? And then I always figure out how to get some dog food later, man. Like it just becomes the number one priority, just your addiction to opiates, man. I get it, man.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine putting myself in that situation now because I have a kid and everything.
Yeah.
Like he's number one.
Yep.
He's what I live for now. I can't drop the ball, bro. Bro, it's like I had everything in my hand and I fucked it up, bro, because of a pill.
Yep. I get it, man. How is having your boy changed you?
Well,
Because I don't know how I came this far without having any kids that I know of. You know what I mean? I'm 43.
that you know of.
That I know of. It'd be awesome. Like, oh my God. If I love dogs this much, I can't imagine how it must be to have
Well, no, dogs and babies.
lead.
Listen, I'm a big dog lover. Yeah, I've had dogs, but a
Yeah.
baby is a whole nother level.
Damn, dude. That's
Whole
awesome.
nother level. So the moment that baby touches your arms in the delivery room, it has some profound feeling on you, bro.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, bro. I had the baby. I was clean.
Wow.
I was clean, but it was during COVID. So something happened there. Like, I slipped up once or twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one day waking up and just being violently sick, and I couldn't even change the baby's diaper, and I couldn't. Bro, I was shaking myself. You know when you get the chills and you're shaking.
Yeah.
So imagine you're like that. You're feeling like that. You know which way I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And you got a little newborn baby in your arm crying, and you're trying to feed him or change his diaper. Bro, I looked at life. I'm like, nah, this shit ain't right. And I gotta either do two things: either put him, kill myself, or step up to the next level, and let's see where this ends up.
Damn.
And I did.
That's powerful. Yeah. That your baby helped save you, man.
Yeah. And this is after doctors told me I couldn't have babies, that I couldn't have kids, couldn't conceive. So I'm a true believer in God puts people in your life for a reason. And I think God put Liam, my son, in my life to save my life.
Hell yeah. Yeah. It's a blessing, man. That's a definite blessing, man.
It is. And, I just wish the best for anybody else, bro. If we were saved, anybody could do it, bro.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
And it's never too late. And addiction does not discriminate. That's another thing.
Nope. And no matter where you go in the world, addiction always follows you, man. So
geographical.
Yeah. We always got to stay on the ball.
I always said, you put me anywhere in the world, I'll find drugs.
Yeah. We'll find a way. We always do.
Oh, I'll find something.
Yeah.
I'm pretty talented like that, but I'm talented in other things. Like I've done some crazy fucking real estate moves.
Yeah.
I bought a building, sold a building without owning the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, I want to hear all that.
Bro, I was in a mafia car stolen ring. Not car stolen. We would actually buy the cars and ship them out of the country. So you're not allowed to ship cars out of the country.
Damn, bro.
Brand new. And we would do this on a constant basis out of Newark port, out of the port. Put them on containers and ship them out.
Yeah.
That's how bro, my life is the unions. Look, I work in the union. I work down the port. What do you think hangs out down there?
Yeah. People fresh out of jail, addicts, homelessness, all that.
Fucking people smuggling shit, bro. That's why my parents, when they thought, my parents were like, let's get this kid out of Elizabeth. But by the time they grabbed me to come to the rich neighborhood, it was already too late for me. My brother got saved. I didn't. I was already in the streets. So when they took me from the streets, I was already too late.
Damn. So let's check this out. Lastly, let's talk about what life looks like today. And then if you're available next weekend, we'll get into some of the crazy stories, some of the stuff we used to do to obtain.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll finish off with how life looks like today for you.
Life is beautiful, beautiful. Life is worth living. I I have no bills. Like, I have no debt. Thank God. No debt. I paid everything off. I don't owe anybody anything, and life looks good, man. I'm trying to do like you got to do goals, small goals, small goals. You know, I try to make a goal every year. Like, I just did my 2024s.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to elevate, trying to get back what I lost in 10 years, you know?
Yep.
So, bro, like, I feel bad. I used to have that in-ground pool, the McMansion. I don't got none of that no more.
Yeah.
You know, when I first moved to this house, I started crying because it's not what I was used to. I had to, what was it? I had to take a big step back and be like, yo, my pride has to cut. You know what I mean? Sometimes your ego and your pride's bruised. So that I put that all, I'm doing it for me and my family. These are all goals that I want to achieve and make myself a better person. Write a book. I want to write a book.
I'd love to hear.
Want to write a book. I want to make a movie. I mean, I'm just talking out loud, but these are things that I would love to.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I know God put you in my life for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
Annie, bro, I don't know Birdman from a hole in the wall. Bro, I know Birdman through Leone, bro, and God rest his soul. I still listen to his new stuff, bro. That his wife drops, I listen to it because I'm a fan of his.
Yeah. Me too, man.
I'm a fan of him. I keep in touch with Karina. I follow her. I wish her the best, and that's all we can do. You know, I'm the type of person. I'm not jealous. I want the next person to do better than me.
Yeah.
So we just got to pay it forward, I guess.
Yes, sir. It's all possible, man. All these goals are realistic, man. So,
you know, as far as they sound, or stupid as they sound, they're just, you know, you got to put it up here first, right?
Yep. It's possible, man.
It's possible. Anything's possible.
And there's nothing wrong with like starting over or living modestly, because we basically had to just start life over. You know what I mean? Like, you're good. You know, you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot better in life than a lot of people out there. So
yes, of course. So I'm like, yo, my life isn't that bad, and it's never been that bad. You know, as we could see from your videos, life can get really bad.
Yeah.
But life could get really bad to the point where you don't know where your next meal's coming from, and that breaks my heart. But
yeah,
we all could get out of that. We can all, you know, we just gotta want it. That's how much you want it, how hungry you are for it.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
And if there's nothing wrong to ask for help either.
Yep. 100%.
No, not at all. So definitely, man. I can't wait to meet you in person, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the furthest east I've been was Texas, man. So I still gotta go east.
My house is open to you, bro.
All right, man. We'll do it.
If you ever want to come to Jersey, I'll take you out here and we'll do some interviews.
Hell yeah, man.
Definitely be nice.
Man, that'd be awesome, bro.
I would be nice. I'm sure you can find a red eye for cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, for sure. We'll definitely look into it, man.
Bro, I used to fly out to Vegas a lot.
Yeah.
I remember meeting my first Southsider in Vegas and smoking with him all night.
Yeah.
You know, we'll leave that for another day.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we'll keep in touch throughout the week, and yeah, we'll hear some of the crazy stuff. You know,
definitely,
next week, man. So yeah, man, I appreciate you reaching out and taking the time. And
man, you know, awesome. We have to do this for each other, man. We're boys.
Yep. I've said it before in many videos. I still need to hear these stories, man. Just because I've always been the type to get complacent and just end up relapsing again. So
yeah, I heard that from you yesterday about complacency. Yes, that's definitely, don't get complacent.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, it was good having you on, man. And
you have a nice New Year's. Everybody have a happy New Year's. Be safe. Don't drink and drive.
Yes, sir.
And
all right,
100%, later, buddy.
Well said, brother. Have a good day.
You too, bud. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.